Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we have a brand new champion added to the game. His name is Raf-Matab. So he's an HP-based Barbarian Spirit Affinity champion. His A1 is Elder Spear. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills by 2 turns at random. The chance increases to 100% if the target has 50% HP or less. Got A2, Stampede. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing a Provoke debuff for 1 turn. Also places a block damage buff in his champion for 1 turn. Damage is based off HP. Got 4 turn cooldown, 3 turns when booked. 100% chance to land when booked. And then we got Shield of the Clans. Places a 50% increased resistance buff and a 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. So it's a 5 turn cooldown, 4 turns when booked. His passive is Brawny Surge. This champion's resistance is increased by 50 whenever their active skills are not on cooldown. And then the aura is increases ally resist in all battles by 60. Seems like a very nice champion for the arena. A nice pair for Valkyrie. I was checking out the stats on him, and it looks like his HP is pretty high for an HP-based champion, but most all of them are. They all have pretty high base HP, like Angar, Ursaga, got Operatin, Clanfather in the same faction, Barbarians. The speed generally seems to be slow for the most part on most of them. His defense is pretty low for defense goes. It's somewhere average, you know, it's higher than the Glass Cannon's attack-based guys, but it's lower than the defense-based. It seems to be a little bit lower than some of the other champions that are HP-based, like Ursaga and Angar are going to have a higher defense, but only by a little bit, so it's not, you know, terribly low. It's about average. It's mid. So his HP is high, defense is mid, speed is low, resistance is high. He has a little bit of base accuracy. So seems like a very cool champion. Obviously, they saw I was a fan of Angar, and they were like, we'll just give him a Barbarian version of Angar, the Spirit Affinity. Got the little, like, I want to say they're moose antler type horns with some, you know, glyphs and stuff on them he's drawn. Shield looks cool, no pun intended, but I've seen better for sure. The spear, pretty nice spear. Overall, he looks pretty cool. I like him. He's got a bunch of stuff on his back here. What is it here for? I don't know, like, why am I carrying a skull on my back? For my posture, man. It helps me keep my back straight. All right, so let's move on and find out how we get this guy and why is he here. So I was thinking to myself, we haven't seen them add no new champions in the game for the last few months, understandably. They've been busy doing some other things. They've had their hands full. But we haven't seen the routine monthly ad of champions. So normally we get like 4 new legendaries or whatever each month. We get a bunch of epics and we get some new rares. So we haven't seen that in a while. At least 2-3 months, I think. I think the last one I did was in February, but it could have been March. Might be mistaken. So I'm figuring we got a backlog of characters over at Plarium. They got champions like Raf-Matab here that are ready to go and just sitting there waiting. I think if things were going to plan, and according to their internal roadmap, they'd have champions like this already released by now, and this promotion would be here at this moment, if not even sooner. So what's going to happen is you're able to get this guy for 120 Ancient Shards, and let's see what day that is. All right, Friday, May 6th to 8 UTC, Monday, May 9th. We're launching a guaranteed champion event to give you the opportunity to get your hands on an amazing legendary champion, Raf-Matab. Rules are simple. Summon champions using Ancient Shards while the guaranteed champion event is active. You're guaranteed to get Raf-Matab by your 120th shard. That's it. Simple. It's very cool. I always like those. I was saving up for this one, and then I went hard on that last event, which if I didn't go hard in that last event, I'd have more than enough Ancients right now to cover this. So, my bad. My mistake. All right, final thoughts on Raf-Matab before I wrap this up. I think he's a very tanky champion. I like him. He reminds me a lot of Angar. They share a lot of similar qualities. They got the reflect damage, the provoke. What you're missing here is a counterattack, but what you also get that Angar does not have is this block damage buff. So he doesn't take any damage once he's getting hit, which is very, very nice. So I find, like, you know, he could be a very good tank for all different areas of the game, probably very good in dungeons for, you know, when he's on affinity. And then Arena, most definitely. Maybe some Doom Tower. Like, he seems like he'll have a lot of use and he could work in a lot of different places. And I'm very curious to see how he'll pair with some other teams. I'm already thinking of some team compositions in my head that work out pretty well. You know, maybe we could put him into a Guardian set, maybe a Retaliation set. I think there's a lot of different synergies that'll work out very well with him. And once I pull him, I will start exploring those options. So you guys let me know in the comments section if you guys got 120 saved up, if you guys are going to pull for them, if you guys are not going to pull for them. What do you guys think about them? You know, do you guys think it'd be a pretty good champion to have in your team? If you guys randomly pull them, would you be happy with them? You guys let me know in the comments section below. You guys take it easy. Have a great day. See you guys in the next video. Peace.